Hello friends, it's Zoe and welcome to this month's bullet journaling plan with me. For January's theme, I will be using the Tombow Dual Brush Pens in a pastel pink and a pastel yellow. The planner that I'm using is AmandaRachLee's dotted notebook, which I didn't realize has like 60 less pages than my usual notebook. I try to keep one journal per year, so I'm hoping that I can fit 1 year into this journal even though it is quite smaller. So for this month's theme, I'm going to try to consolidate everything. There's not going to be a cover page, and I combined my habit tracker and monthly calendar in the same page. So I've decided to go for a vertical habit tracker this time. So I wrote the days 1 through 31 on the left column, and then I wrote a key on the top. And then on the right, I assigned each habit one symbol. So then for each day, I would just put a check mark next to the symbol that it represents. And I find that this saves a lot of space and is much quicker to set up than my usual trackers. Also, I decided to have an orchid theme, which means that I decided to draw 3 orchids and called it a day. So this theme is really not that heavy with the drawings, but I really like how I kept it minimal and clean, and the drawing style is pretty loose. Like, I didn't have a clear line for the petals and stuff. I just kind of sketched it, kind of. The next spreads are a highlights page and a reflections page. So the reflections page is more about my thoughts and emotions, and the highlights page is more objective things like big events that happened during January, or just things that I was into this month. Like, I could write about some TV shows or music that I was listening to, stuff like that. So that's pretty simple. I also drew a little bit of orchids there to just fill up the page. And now we have the first weekly setup, which is actually 10 days because 2021 starts on a Friday, so I wanted to keep those days in my new planner. I just have 10 boxes for the 10 days. They're pretty small because I'm still on my winter break, and I start school on the 4th, so I don't think that I would get too busy in the first week of school, hopefully. And there's a space on the left side for more notes or doodles or whatever you want to fill in that space. And finally, the last spread is another weekly setup that is a little bit more intense because my week will get pretty busy during this time. So on the left, I have 3 columns. One column is the events, another column is things that are due, and then the third column is a space for daily reflections. So on the right side is kind of the giant task list. I'll try to explain this as clearly as possible. Here I go. So on the left, there is 7 spaces for the 7 days of the week. And then to the right of that, you write down which tasks you want to complete this week. So let's say that you want to clean your room on Monday, Thursday, and Friday. On the right side, you would write clean my room, and then on those days, you would draw a circle to schedule when you would plan to do those things. So I think this will be helpful in taking care of things that I should do multiple times a week, or things I should schedule what days I should complete it. Alright, well, here is the final flip through. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that the first month of 2021 starts off well, and I'm wishing you all a happy new year. Thank you so much for all the support on my 2021 setup. It's pretty crazy how much my channel has grown in the past 10 days. I think I gained like 2,000 subscribers and like have over 150,000 views, which is pretty crazy to me. Like, I am still processing that. But yes, if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.